Moses Itauma and Oleksandr Usyk are two of the most formidable athletes in the heavyweight boxing division today. Both carry the aura of invincibility, with undefeated professional records that command respect and admiration. Moses, with a record of 13 wins and no losses, has earned a reputation for explosive power and relentless aggression. Every fight he has taken on in his young career has displayed his ability to overwhelm opponents quickly, often ending matches in the first few rounds. Oleksandr Usyk, in contrast, is a seasoned champion with 24 wins and 0 defeats. His professional career spans years of high-level competition, and he has faced some of the toughest opponents in the world, defeating them through a combination of technical skill, intelligence, and experience. The prospect of a matchup between these two heavyweights has fans and analysts alike speculating endlessly. Would the young prodigy, Moses Itauma, manage to overpower the veteran Usyk? Or would Usyk, with his wealth of experience, survive the initial storm and assert his dominance in the later rounds? The matchup promises more than just a clash of undefeated fighters. It is a contest of contrasting styles, philosophies, and generations. It represents aggression versus experience, raw power versus calculated precision, and youthful energy versus veteran mastery. Oleksandr Usyk is far from an ordinary boxer. He is a master of strategy and technique, known for his ability to dominate opponents with his combination of speed, precision, and relentless pursuit of openings. His punches are devastating, capable of ending fights, but it is not merely their power that makes them dangerous. Usyk has the rare ability to anticipate his opponent's moves and respond with exacting timing, often landing shots before his opponents even realize an opening exists. Despite being 38 years old, an age when many heavyweights are past their prime, Usyk's agility, endurance, and speed remain exceptional. In the heavyweight division, where raw power often dominates, Usyk's ability to combine skill, movement, and ring intelligence sets him apart. His career is marked by significant victories over top-tier fighters. He has defeated Tyson Fury twice, showcasing his ability to handle size, strength, and power with tactical skill. He has also beaten Daniel Dubois and Anthony Joshua twice each, further cementing his legacy as a fighter who can handle elite competition and emerge victorious. These accomplishments are not just statistics. They reflect a boxer who has mastered the art of controlling matches, managing energy, and exploiting weaknesses in even the strongest opponents. Usyk's ability to unify titles further underscores his dominance. He holds the WBA Super, WBC, WBO, IBO, and the Ring Heavyweight titles, and the IBF Heavyweight title. No other fighter in recent memory has displayed such comprehensive mastery over the heavyweight division. His success is the result of a combination of speed, skill, endurance, and tactical awareness. One of the defining traits of Usyk's style is his patience. Unlike many modern heavyweights who rely on brute force to finish fights early, Usyk is capable of extending matches to the later rounds, gradually wearing down opponents until they are vulnerable. This is a skill honed over years of experience, and it is what has allowed him to defeat opponents who might otherwise overpower younger, less experienced fighters. A notable example of this is his rematch against Daniel Dubois on July 19, 2025. In their first encounter, controversy arose due to a low blow that caused Usyk to go down temporarily. Critics questioned the legitimacy of the outcome, but Usyk silenced all doubters in the rematch, finishing the fight decisively in just 5 rounds. This performance highlighted his ability to maintain focus, recover from adversity, and deliver victory with precision and intelligence. While Usyk's career is defined by experience, patience, and tactical mastery, Moses Itauma represents the new wave of heavyweight talent. Known as the young Tyson of the division, Moses has captured the attention of fans worldwide through his aggressive style, raw power, and ability to finish fights quickly. With a professional record of 13 wins, 11 of them by knockout, he has demonstrated an extraordinary ability to overwhelm opponents from the opening bell. Moses thrives on pressure, using rapid combinations, hooks, and body shots to dismantle his competition. His debut in 2023 set the tone for his career when he defeated Marcel Bode in just 23 seconds. From that moment on, it was evident that Moses possesses a rare combination of speed, strength, and instinctive fighting ability, making him one of the most exciting prospects in the heavyweight division. Moses' approach to boxing is defined by aggression and intensity. Unlike Usyk, who carefully controls the tempo of a match, Moses looks to end fights quickly, taking full advantage of his explosiveness. He does not give opponents the chance to settle into a rhythm, maintaining relentless pressure and constantly attacking. His style is not only powerful but also precise, with combinations designed to target both head and body, leaving opponents with little room to counter. This approach has earned him comparisons to Mike Tyson, particularly for his ability to apply constant pressure and finish fights with devastating early-round knockouts. The potential matchup between Moses Itauma and Oleksandr Usyk represents a clash of generations and approaches. Moses embodies youth, power, and speed, while Usyk embodies experience, strategy, and technical mastery. Early in the match, Moses would likely dominate, using his relentless aggression to corner Usyk and attempt a knockout. The first few rounds would be crucial. If Moses manages to land a decisive blow, he could secure victory before Usyk can impose his game plan. Usyk, however, has repeatedly demonstrated his ability to survive early pressure, conserve energy, and adjust his tactics mid-fight. Surviving the initial onslaught would allow him to dictate the pace, create openings, and gradually wear down the younger opponent. The contrast between Moses' style and Usyk's strategy highlights the multifaceted nature of heavyweight boxing. Moses relies on quick, explosive bursts, seeking to end matches before they extend into later rounds. Usyk, conversely, is a master of endurance and strategy, capable of exploiting weaknesses that emerge as opponents tire. This dynamic creates an unpredictable contest, where the outcome hinges on the ability of Moses to sustain aggression and the ability of Usyk to weather the storm and capitalize on openings. Fans would witness a battle that tests both physical prowess and mental resilience, as each fighter seeks to impose his will on the other. Moses' power is his defining characteristic. One punch is often enough to alter the course of a match. His speed and timing allow him to deliver combinations that leave opponents disoriented and vulnerable. Every bout he participates in serves as a reminder of the danger posed by a fighter who can combine explosiveness with precision. However, his reliance on early knockouts also introduces risk. If he fails to secure a quick victory, he may face challenges in sustaining energy, dealing with a more experienced opponent, and adjusting to a slower, more calculated pace. Usyk's ability to extend fights and wear down opponents presents a test Moses has not yet faced, making this a critical factor in any potential matchup. Experience is another decisive element in a contest between these two fighters. Usyk has faced some of the world's best heavyweights and has consistently emerged victorious. His career demonstrates an ability to manage pressure, adapt to different opponents, and implement strategies that maximize his strengths while exploiting weaknesses. Moses, while incredibly talented, has yet to encounter an opponent with Usyk's level of experience, skill, and ring intelligence. The psychological aspect of facing a seasoned veteran adds another layer of challenge for Moses, as he must maintain composure under sustained pressure while executing his high-intensity style. The physical attributes of both fighters further define the potential dynamics of a matchup. Moses' explosive power and speed make him a constant threat, particularly in the early rounds. Usyk's agility, precision, and technical skill allow him to evade attacks, control the center of the ring, and conserve energy for later stages. The interaction between these attributes would determine the flow of the fight, as Moses seeks to impose aggression and Usyk looks to counter strategically. Each round would be defined by the interplay of power, timing, endurance, and tactical decisions, creating a compelling and unpredictable contest. Moses' rise in the sport has been meteoric. His victories, often achieved in the opening rounds, showcase a fighter capable of dominating opponents with speed, power, and accuracy. Comparisons to Mike Tyson highlight the explosive nature of his style and his ability to overwhelm opponents with relentless combinations. His unbroken record of knockouts underscores the reality that he is a dangerous contender for any heavyweight, regardless of experience. However, the challenge posed by Usyk is unparalleled in Moses' career, as it requires navigating extended rounds, adapting to tactical strategies, and maintaining composure against a veteran who excels in controlling the pace of a fight. Usyk's longevity and sustained success are remarkable in a division where raw power often dominates. At 38, he continues to compete at the highest level, relying on a combination of technique, strategy, and mental fortitude. His victories against elite opponents reflect not only physical skill but also the ability to anticipate and exploit patterns, maintain energy across multiple rounds, and capitalize on the weaknesses of opponents. These qualities make him a unique challenge for any emerging heavyweight, including Moses Itauma. A potential clash between Moses and Usyk would capture the attention of boxing fans worldwide. It is a battle that goes beyond titles or records. It represents a meeting of contrasting styles, eras, and approaches to the sport. Moses' aggressive, explosive style contrasts with Usyk's patient, calculated approach, creating a dynamic contest where strategy, endurance, and adaptability play critical roles. The early rounds would likely favor Moses, who could dominate with power and speed. The later rounds would favor Usyk, whose experience and tactical intelligence allow him to exploit openings and control the fight. The contest would be unpredictable, thrilling, and a true test of both fighters' abilities. The psychological component of this matchup is equally significant. Moses must remain composed under the pressure of facing a seasoned opponent, while Usyk must continue to read the fight, anticipate attacks, and exploit moments of vulnerability. Boxing is as much a mental contest as a physical one, and the ability to maintain focus, adapt to changing circumstances, and execute strategy under pressure is essential for success. Usyk's experience provides him with an advantage in this regard, but Moses' fearlessness and confidence in his abilities give him the potential to challenge that advantage in the opening rounds. Moses' career demonstrates a pattern of early dominance and quick finishes. He has not yet faced the challenge of a long, drawn-out match against an opponent with Usyk's level of skill and intelligence. This introduces a critical question. Can he maintain his intensity, precision, and composure beyond the rounds he is accustomed to, or will Usyk's endurance and tactical mastery prevail as the fight progresses? The answer would likely determine the outcome of the matchup, making every round a pivotal moment in the contest. The matchup also represents a broader narrative in heavyweight boxing, the collision of generations. Moses symbolizes the future, with explosive talent, youthful energy, and aggressive style. Usyk embodies mastery, experience, and strategic intelligence, representing years of dedication, discipline, and refined technique. Their potential confrontation is a study in contrasts, highlighting the importance of different attributes in determining success at the highest level. In conclusion, a potential bout between Moses Itauma and Oleksandr Usyk is a historic and compelling scenario. Moses brings speed, power, and aggression, while Usyk brings experience, precision, and strategic mastery. The early rounds would test Moses' ability to dominate, while the later rounds would showcase Usyk's ability to adapt, exploit weaknesses, and control the fight. The match would test physical skill, mental resilience, endurance, and tactical intelligence, providing fans with a thrilling and unpredictable contest. It would be a defining moment for both fighters, a battle of generations, and a testament to the depth, complexity, and excitement of heavyweight boxing.